Happy Monday, y'all. Today I am going to be talking to you about being your own thought boss. So, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Sarah and I'm the founder of Esteem Builders Coaching. And what I do is I help action takers from around the world kick their fear of rejection to the curb and step into their power and live a confident life. So, my tip for today is being your own thought boss. So what does that mean to be a thought boss? So we all have that little voice in our head that always seems to pipe up to kind of tell us we're not good enough or makes us doubt ourselves. Some people call it self-doubt. Some people call it the inner critic or the inner demons. Whatever it is that you call it, that's the voice we're talking about today. And being a thought boss means that you are the boss of that thought. When that little voice comes up, when that inner bully, I call mine an inner bully. So when the inner bully pipes up and tries to make you feel small or makes you second guess yourself, being a thought boss means that you step up and you say, pipe down, inner bully, I'm running the show. And so one of the things that happened this past week with the clients, we were working on that, and I said, well, here's when that inner bully comes up and starts making you think you're not enough, just tell it, treat it like a unruly toddler who's having a tantrum. And discipline that unruly toddler on the floor who's having a tantrum and telling you that you suck or you can't do it or you're not smart enough or you're not, you don't have enough experience to be an expert on that. So step into the role of leadership and say, I am the boss of my thoughts. And tell that inner bully to get to the back of the bus, sit down quietly and safely in its seat, and that you're driving. And my client said to me, she goes, you know what, I actually don't think that I'm on a bus. She said, that doesn't really fit me. And I said, awesome, figure out what fits you. And she said, well, when that voice comes up in my head, she goes, I just pick up some mud and I sling it at it. And I said, that's awesome. So the tip that I have for you today is visualize what it is that you want to do when that inner bully and that inner critic pops up in your head. So when that ego voice inside of you is telling you that you aren't good enough or you aren't worthy or that is making you anxious and have fear about doing something, visualize whatever it is. If you want to pick up some mud and sling mud at it and get it to be quiet, if you want to be this Zen goddess and picture yourself as a Zen goddess in this beautiful, safe, sacred garden, and that your silence says, I see you over there, little inner critic. I hear you over there trying to keep me small, but I'm just going to sit here and acknowledge you and make you go away. Whatever trick or visualization works for you, whether you're the driver of the bus, whether you visualize yourself as the parent talking to your inner child, whatever trick works for you, that's how you start becoming your own thought boss. You are starting to be the leader of your own thoughts. You're being more aware, you're being more in control, and it's not about getting rid of that little voice, because I feel like that's unrealistic. That voice is going to creep up and be there. I think it's more about learning how to handle it and minimize it or make it quieter when it does come, so that the more you practice it, it's not going to be as loud and the voice isn't going to last as long, and that you're able to overcome the voice. The voice doesn't stop you. It doesn't keep you quiet. It doesn't keep you small. You acknowledge that the voice is there and you say, I'm sorry, I'm leading this, and you continue on. And the more you practice that, the smaller the inner critic gets and the less powerful it becomes over you. The more powerful you become, just like any other bully in the world, the more power you have, the less power the bully has. So I would love to hear what visualizations you guys use and what's helpful for you. So if you want to share that in the comments below, I'm sure that other people would benefit from that as well. So I hope you enjoyed that quick little tip. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me in the comments, and I hope that you will join the Esteem Builders tribe. We always love to connect and have new soul sync moments with people. All right, have a great night.